Some witches might be nice, but the majority are full of hate and looking for revenge, often being terrorized in their past. Although you might be able to get them to use their magic for your good, it would be a very risky thing to do. So let's jump back into the top 5 scary witches you should never summon, part 3. Coming in at number 5 we have Holda. Holda is a witch who is rumored to live deep within the forest, secluded from the rest of the world. It is said that if you get lost in the woods, it is usually due to the influence of Holda's magic. She influences children to wander off on their own so that she may trap them. She has also been known to offer magical favors to children who find her. She just requests in return they visit her again with their friends or siblings. Once Holda has captured and trapped the children, she will cook and consume them, leaving no evidence behind that they were ever there. If she doesn't eat the children herself, she will serve them to the next children who find her home as a sick punishment. It is believed that Holda once had a daughter. The daughter was evil and was using dark magic to hurt people, including the rest of Holda's family. When Holda lost everyone who she cared for, she destroyed her daughter to make sure she could never hurt anyone again. Since then, she has spent her days luring children to her and destroying them as she did her own daughter. So don't wander off if you're ever walking in the woods, and absolutely do not summon Holda, or you might notice kids going missing around your neighborhood. Coming in at number 4 we have Agatha Harkness. Agatha is one of the original witches from Salem, though she was not caught. She started as one of the lower witches of her coven, but quickly rose in the ranks amongst her fellow witches. It is said that she practices dark magic. Her mother was once one of the greatest witches. She was confronted by the rest of her coven for practicing dark magic, something that was not allowed. They attempted to destroy her for her crimes, but they did not realize how strong her power was. She drained the power from every other witch in the coven, including her mother, making her the most powerful witch in Salem. It is said that since then she has continued to practice her dark magic, never encountering a witch as powerful or as cunning as she is. She is an evil witch who can manipulate the minds of those around her to commit horrible acts. She is not someone who you would like to cross or make angry. She also has the ability to wipe the memories of those who she controls, meaning they don't even know that it was not their decision to commit their crimes. It is said she still resides in Salem, where her coven once called home. Although it is not clear where, there are a number of historical sites in Salem one could visit if looking for Agatha. If you did want to contact her for some dark reason, it does not come easy. You have to make a sacrifice for her to bother making an appearance. She requires a personal sacrifice of something that you love, whatever that may be for you. Maybe burning your childhood toy or something else you were attached to emotionally. If you do summon her, you might not get what you wanted. If she likes you, she might grant whatever you seek, but if not, you might unleash a great evil not only on yourself but back onto the world. I think it would be best for everyone that we leave Agatha to whatever realm she is currently hiding in. Coming in at number 3, Llorona. Is she just a legend, a ghost, or maybe a witch? Some believe Llorona to be a powerful witch. How else would she have remained so strong in the mortal realm after her death and able to trap so many victims? The story of Llorona is that long ago a woman named Maria married a rich man with whom she eventually had 2 children. Then their marriage hit a rough patch. Her husband spent less and less time at home, and whenever he was home he paid attention only to the children. Eventually she sees him with another woman. Enraged beyond reason, some versions claim Maria drowned her 2 children, but she immediately regretted it, crying out, "Oh, my children!" Maria is sometimes said to have drowned herself afterwards. However, not everyone believes that she did drown herself. Some say her rage sent her deep into seclusion, where she turned mad and began studying dark magic. She wanted revenge from what her husband had done to her, but she got lost in her grief and rage and forgot her original reason. All she could think of now was her children and the anger she felt. Now she roams the earth looking to steal children from their mothers. Children are warned not to go out in the dark, for Llorona might snatch them, throwing them to their deaths in the flowing waters. There is one warning: if Llorona is stalking you as one of her next victims, you will hear her crying. Once you hear this, there is little that can be done to stop her. If you were to summon her, she would not benefit you in any way. There is no bargain you could strike with her. She only knows pain and destruction. Coming in at number 2 we have Sally, the Dunstable witch. The story of Sally came from the late 19th century about an elderly woman who lived in Dunstable, Bedfordshire. She was allegedly a little old lady living alone with her cat. When perhaps out of boredom or being fed up with her life, she turned to the dark arts. Allegedly, the town found out about her practicing dark magic. They stormed her house and pulled her into the town square. They proceeded to burn her at the stake. But Sally had planned for this. Somehow, she found a way to survive the burning and took a new form. As As she burned, she cursed the village and promised to get revenge. On her return, she was plaguing the church, performing her magic to make the village believe the devil was among them. Scared, they called in an exorcist. He discovered Sally and her magic. It is said that he backed her into a corner and was able to trap her. Once trapped, they buried her in the graveyard. It is said that they gave her grave a peephole, as they always wanted to tell that she was still in there. The townspeople were terrified she would once again return to terrorize them. She is still used as a tale to this day to get the children to behave, saying if they didn't, she might return. Maybe if you found her grave, you could peer in to see if she is still trapped, or maybe she's already escaped. And finally, in at number 1, we have Guajona. The Guajona is a creature in Cantabrian legend resembling a disfigured human female. She is thought to resemble one of the many forms of witches and hags of medieval Europe. She is covered from head to toe in an old thin black cloak. Her hands and feet are gnarled legs, her face is yellow and consumed by rough and hairy warts. Her eyes are tiny and bright as stars. Her aquiline nose and mouth contain a single black razor-sharp teeth, which extends long enough to be under her chin and used to suck blood. The creature only appears at night. It is unknown where she is meant to sleep during the day, although it is suspected to be hiding underground. Guajona invades homes without getting noticed and walks silently towards healthy young children to suck their blood in their sleep by sticking her tooth into their veins. She does not kill them, instead leaving them almost bloodless, so when they wake up in the morning they will be tired, pale and discolored, so looking like me. Guajona also attacks adults. Why do all witches seem to hate children? It seems if you summon any of these witches, you'll be putting children in danger. Being drained of all your blood does not sound like a nice way to die. Nope. Well, there we have it. Do you guys agree with our list? What witch scares you the most? Leave us all your thoughts and feelings in the comments down below, and perhaps we can do a part 4. And on that note, if you haven't already, be sure to give this video a big thumbs up. And until next time, I'll see you later. Her mother was once the greatest witch, but Agatha... Her mother was once the greatest witch, but Agatha... Huh? You finished the sentence? I think it would be best for everyone that we leave Agatha to whatever realm she is currently hiding in. I'm Agatha. I was gonna say something else, I couldn't really be bothered. Meaning they don't even know that it is... Meaning that they don't even know that it was not... That is... was not... Huh? She also has the ability to wipe the memories of those who she controls, meaning they don't even know that it was not their decision. Okay. Although it's not clear where there are a number... Although it's not clear where there are number... No, it's not clear what their number is. Oh, okay. Although it's not clear where there are a number of historic... Comma! Use a comma! Although it is not clear where there are... there. She only knows pain and destruction. I could change her. Why am I talking? I don't know. Stop ad-libbing. Just having a breakdown.